Hello, my friends from the Thomas McCook Show. Welcome once again to our channel. The last video I made was about someone really important to the history of the gospel music. At this time, I would like to dedicate my program to honor the memory of this great group of musicians that lost their lives the last July 26, 2024 in a plane crash. And I'm talking about the Nelons. The Nelons is a family with a very strong music legacy. And it was very sad when we had to say goodbye to them just from the sudden. It just took everybody by surprise. I remember when I first came into the Gaithers, the very first video that I saw was a Gaither Classic Homecoming. And I will never forget the first time I heard Rex Nelon as one of the head of this family. I heard a group, they were in the Atlanta Homecoming, and they were singing Daddy Sent Days. And of course there were a very big group of singers, bass singers. I remember J.D. Summer, also I remember Brock Spear, and Rex Nelon was in there. And how wonderful was to listen to them, and to remember every time that this family was part of a very important era in the gospel music. I will always keep the thought that Bill Gaither for me is the greatest musician, composer, and entrepreneur, the biggest one in the gospel music history. But he just gathered the best musicians and voices. And so when I just came back from Cuba, I heard the bad news that the last July 26, they were taken off from Georgia, and I'm talking about, as a reminder, about Kelly Nelon, about Jason Clark, and also Nathan and Amber Kessler. It was a very touching news for me. I am a big follower, as you know, of the gospel music, and just when I came back, I just saw this wonderful memorial that was actually done in Georgia, specifically in the Rubil Road Church, and I was just pretty touched with this memorial activity that the group of singers and friends and family did in honor to this wonderful family. They were inducted the last 2016 to the Gospel Music Hall of Fame, and they really paid off. A wonderful group that will always be remembered. They will always be remembered among all of them. I must just express through my channel my condolences to the family, to the general gospel family. We all were sad about this. Despite every single message, every single speech that we heard in that memorial that was made in honor to these victims, were message of hope, message of faith, believing that they just passed into a better life, and when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be when we all see Jesus, as the song says. We'll sing and shout a victory. I just wanted to remind that the speakers were really to the point, from their hearts. I love the way that Gloria Gaynor, and I may quote this time what Gloria Gaynor said, and that's really important that we remember every time. I think this must be a motto for every single human being, every believer that go on with this courage and hopeless. We may always remember this, and I may quote from what Gloria Gaynor actually said. The trick is to understand what is eternal in every moment and to give yourself away for things that will last forever. Gloria also said that she believes that when the plane was just going down, they were actually singing. I think this is a symbolic way to kind of express what they did in life. And Gloria also said, and Bill quoted later, that what they knew and what they know to do is to sing. So Gloria said, never, never lose the song. Never lose a song, because that's important. Every time the life gets harder, every time the life gets hopeless, every time that you front this worldly life, believe in yourself that there is hope and there is always a way out. God is always with us. And we all have gone around difficult and hard times. We have all gone through very, very tremendous difficulties in our lives. But the most important thing is to believe that God is with us. God is always beside us in every single moment. I have received a lot of messages from you, and I have got a lot of comments from you that some videos that I have done or a video that I did in the past in my channel has inspired someone that lost a loved one. Every single day we have to live believing that life is precious, but we are lent in this world. So someday we're gonna stop existing in this life, and we must believe that this is just a passing by time for every single body. I was just glad to see all these people, and when Adam, the Kelly and Jason's daughter, reunited with Bill Gaither at that hotel that day, and they got the news, she said, well, I don't have any family right now, but Bill Gaither embraced her, called everybody together, and they all started to sing. And guess what? That is a big family. Family is that person, is that people that will come to you in the very hard and difficult time. When the sadness comes in a very tsunami, streaming towards you, streaming towards your life, there will always be someone beside you. Those are called family. Those are called friends. So it was wonderful to listen to Michael English, Karen Pick, Jason Crabb, and the Gaither vocal band, and the whole gospel music family. And I believe all those that could not attend that memorial they did in Georgia, I believe their thoughts and their prayers are with the Nelons family as they pass by this struggling moment. From the Thomas McCook Show, I just want to say that we are praying. We are beside the Nelons family. The gospel music lost very valuable and important voices, musicians, but they will always be in our hearts. And every time our computer, our cell phone, our radio turns on, we will have the chance to listen to Nelons once and once again. I just wanted to say that the best is yet to come. That has been my motto. When I just give speaking campaigns, when I just were in front of churches, I always declared the best is yet to come. This world is temporary, material things go out, go away, but what shall remain in our lives is the faith in Jesus Christ, that someday, from this prison that we are, from this suffering world that we are, we will be freed and we will be together as one family, rejoicing once and forever. Until the next time, I am Aníbal Alfonso, and I will wait you here in the Thomas and Cook Shop.
Hear the voice of my beloved, gently call at close of day. Come, my love, oh come and meet me. Rise, oh rise and come away. Winter's dark will soon be over, and the rains are nearly done. Flowers bloom and trees are budding. Time for singing has begun. I have waited through the shadows for my Lord to call for me. Now the morning breaks eternal. In its light, His face I see. Now the morning breaks eternal, and